Well, my professional career is to be a happyologist. That's the first thing I like to do, which is maintain happiness overall. And I think we can do work and we can do a lot of other things, but with a happy smile and always trying to make it fun. I've worked in operations, I've been in politics, construction, food, hospitality, a huge amount of management. I've created projects for very interesting people here in Spain and abroad. I've worked in Australia, Japan, the United States, and here in Spain and other parts of Europe, Luxembourg and Belgium. We do a lot of apps. I've worked a lot as operations manager, especially on new companies that are starting right now, startups, because it's like you beautiful young people know how to code and how to do all these weird things, but you guys don't know how to make that reality, right? It's like, oh, we've made a bank, but how do we send the credit card, right? Well, we do that and we take care of that reality and we put that black to white into tangible objects and reality. Well, I am here actually the international management analyst or supervisor, whatever you want to call it. We like to create people that know how to create projects, right? There's a lot of steps in a project, there's a lot of steps in a business, but one of the things that I like to tell these kids is that we're here to make money, A, ethically and morally, if possible, right? 2, learn how to make decisions. You're gonna have to make a lot of decisions and some of them are gonna have to be very fast, very snappy, and sometimes with a lot of risk. And the other one is learning how to lead and how to lead people, which I think age to age is one of those things that no one talks about, and we need to take care of human people and take care of them and understanding, be empathetic and understand those things. Well, first of all, I think we have to be empathetic, definitely. And the way I try to teach, I've had a huge amount of projects. I'm 48, so I've done a few years. And I started working when I was 16 or 17, other than study. And the first thing I was telling you, Happyologist, the first thing is with fun. With fun, with intelligence, with happiness, being creative, being fun, and laughing about yourself, first of all, and understanding that you're gonna have problems in your business and you're gonna have to fight them. Try to find a 5% to understand the problem, 95% to solve it, right? And that's what I'm trying to make with them. I like to make them laugh. I like to make them jokes. I push them a lot, because I push them a lot and I'm not very good at grading, as some of them know. But I think the fun part needs to be there, right? It needs to be open, loud, like I like to be. And but yeah, most of all is bringing experience that we've had, which thank God some of us have had a lot. And we're bringing that experience for the people so they can actually understand it, feel it. And I can see they feel it. Trust me, we've been here for a few years now in Geneva Business School, by the way. And one of the amazing things about this school is when you put an experience on top of the table, you have so many nationalities in this school that the beauty of it is how would you take it in your country? How you take it in your culture? How would you take it in your, because we do have different cultures and some are based on religion, some are based on more political ideology, or others are more into family status and family. And I think it's beautiful how amazingly we put an experience on top or an activity and it comes so many different answers that we all learn from them. I gotta say, freedom that they give us, at least the teachers, I know that for Barcelona too, but here in Madrid and Barcelona, in most of the Geneva Business School, they give us the freedom to understand how we want to do and teach the classes. I have a beautiful family of friends here, which are all these teachers that we have here. We're really good friends and we teach very, very different. And I'm more of an experience kind of a business background kind of teachers, other are more academia teachers, other are like that. I teach them to read with a book. I'm trying to not let books disappear. It's one of my obsessions. But I think that and the amazing level of different cultures, as we were saying before, not only makes the students have a great experience for every action, but for teachers, we learn a lot. I think I learn more than they do every year. I started tattooing myself when I was 40, so late in life, because I was first a business person, right? And then you have to control yourself. But when I started doing it, I tattooed myself. And then every time I think I lose my marriage ring, my ring from marrying, I lose it a lot. So I decided to put I love Lucy, which is my wife. And then my daughter grew up to be 10 years old and she says, what about me? So I had to tattoo love Harriet. So that's what you see in me, all around me and all about this. But it's all about happiness. It's all about happiness and all about doing the best we can for these kids. These kids are the future. They have to take care of the future for my daughter, and then my daughter will take care of the future for the rest. So for me, it's a very, very important thing that we're doing here. So I hope we keep doing that as much as we can.